My name is Richard Elmstadt, and I used to call this city home. If you live here long enough, the stench of this city seeps into your skin, and you have to get out. I lived here long enough, and then some. Long enough to get to know the people at the top, the politicians who line their pockets while the city decays, the vultures who take what they want while the rest of us go hungry. I'm a painter. I don't make much off my work, but I get by. I come from a long line of politicians, but I never wanted any part of that life. I traded the mansion on the hills for the life of a starving artist the first chance I got. I never regretted it. All the city reporters used to know my name. Some of them knew me for my work. Most knew me for my father. Carl Elmstadt, my father, was the leader of the beloved Cosmopolitan Party, and this past year he ran for mayor. He was running against Edward Raban, an old rival of his, and pledged to change the way City Hall did business. He was a natural leader and an honest man. He saw the city not for what it was, but for what it could be. Politics was more than a job for my father. It was his calling. He never took a vacation and always showed up at town halls, for better or worse. The people adored him. Even when he failed, they knew he was fighting for them. He was fighting to take the city back, and the vultures at the top weren't going to let him. The night it happened was nothing special. He was working from home, as he often did. That night was his last. A cold-blooded armed robber broke in and shot him. The killer stole everything he could and left my father bleeding on the floor. My father was a noble man. He deserved better. When I was a kid, my father never had time for me. When I got older, I decided I didn't have time for him. Now I'm burying him, and I wish I could go back. I wish I could talk to him one more time. I'd tell him that I admired his courage, that I loved him, and always did. This was no random crime. It was calculated, planned. I'm sure of it. After the election, my father made enemies, and that night one of them struck back. In my bones, I know that Edward Raban is responsible for this atrocity, but I have to prove it. I don't have many friends in this city, but if there's one person who can help me at a time like this, it's Judy. I only hope she'll take my call. Hello, Patricia. I really missed you.
Hi, Dad.
How was your trip? I hope you weren't bored. It's a long way from home.
What do you think? I was just staring out the window contemplating life? It's the 21st century, Dad. I have my phone. Can we just skip the lame small talk?
Well, somebody's a bit cranky from the trip. Why don't you just relax a bit? We'll talk later.
Can't wait.
I have to find out what happened to my father. I know I haven't spoken to Judy in more than 6 years, but I need her help. I should call her as soon as possible. I don't want to change my clothes right now. I don't need to touch that. I'll just leave it there. What if she comes back? I'll leave that where it is. My knife! I've been looking for this for weeks. I wonder why it's in here. No time for jazz right now. I'm not hungry. I don't need anything in there. I don't need... I'll leave that. I already took a shower today. Some hard-earned US dollars. Not much. A very sharp knife.
Cassidy?
Hello, Judy. It's me, Richard. It's been a while.
Wow, the great Richard Elmstead has decided to grace me with a phone call.
Listen, Judy. I know you're upset with me, but I really need to talk to you.
Talk about what?
About my father's death. I need your help.
Sorry to be blunt, Richard, but I haven't heard from you in 6 years. Now you want me to comfort you and tell you everything's gonna be alright?
No. Not now.
Fine.
Thanks. My paintbrush. I'll take it. My clothes aren't expensive, but they are very comfortable. This place is a mess. I better clean it up. I'll start with these scissors. What a mess. What a mess. I don't need to touch. What a mess. I'll leave that. I don't want to change my clothes. I already took. Nothing else. I wish I had. Do you have a moment, sweetheart?
What?
How is my sweetest angel?
How should I know? Ask one of your girlfriends.
Come on, Patty. Really?
What do you want me to say?
We haven't seen each other in...
Oh boy, here we go again.
When did you become so...
I don't know.
How you holding up?
It's still hard to believe. I can't wrap my mind around it.
I ask myself.
I miss him.
Me? How is school?
Can we please skip the...
Just asking. Are you still interested in art? Or are you
Are you making...
trying to make a joke?
Of course,
What are you working on? Still painting? Sculpting?
I'm not in the mood.
Come on. We used to always talk about art.
It was. I just...
Okay. How's your
Oh, now you care?
Patty, stop.
She's fine. She's got a new boyfriend.
So?
Why would anyone date a bald guy when they can...
Don't be so
Just being realistic.
I am. I just don't judge people based on their looks. Maybe one day you'll go bald.
Yeah.
That's...
Okay.
I'm sorry, Father. I wish I'd been a better son to you when you were alive. I promise. I don't need that. Every war ends in peace. Father's favorite motto. I remember having this poster all over. What a beautiful view of the garden. Autumn is finally here. The leaves are starting to change. Looks cozy. Such a beautiful oak desk. Looks like my father finally entered the digital. Such a beautiful oak. What a nice shelf. I've never seen it before. Father's book collection. It contains a wide variety of books from inside. I don't. It's empty. Peroxide in his work office? That's an... The police already went through his documents and computer data as part of their investigation. I love the smell of antique... I love... Let me see... An old phone book. I'll take it. Never know... The old phone book is enough. The old... What is that? What's that? Did Father... It's a sealed document. Why did Father hide it like this? Hydrogen per... A pair... An old... My paintbrush. A very an envelope I found in Father's office. I should open it carefully. These documents appear to be some kind of policy agenda. Let me see. Wow, this is huge. These documents detail my father's proposals for a wide array of new social programs. He called it Project Cosmo. He wanted to He had a plan to fight homelessness too. The city would build new shelters and partner with drug rehabilitation centers on a new work training program. He was going to raise the minimum wage and create a system that would offer healthcare to all. It's ambitious to say the least. But how would he pay for it? Apparently this was money that was flowing to organized crime syndicates and, of course, right into the pockets of Edward Raban and his political cronies. This document identifies at least 24 politicians from both parties who were stealing money. Amazing. Raban must have found out about this and knew it would be the end of him. Could this be why he had my father killed? I wonder who else knows about this. A secret compartment. I don't need to push those books around anymore. I already found the... Hey, Judy.
If it isn't the thing,
Please, Judy.
must be pretty damn important for you to come.
Come on, Jude. Stop it. I know it's been a long time.
Yeah, right. If you missed me, you would have called.
Judy, please.
Why? Why would you do that? What did we do to you?
I can't explain what happened.
Whatever.
Judy, I can't apologize enough for what I did.
You could have said something.
I know.
Don't act like the victim, Richard. We all thought you lost,
I know.
but you can't. Well,
Thanks. So, how have you been all these years?
eh,
Maybe I can help.
here we go. Guy drops off the face of the earth and shows up at my door.
Come on, don't be like...
I bet you're sorry. You know, you lost a good thing. I know Patricia was never crazy about me.
What's done is done.
Psh,
I'm here because I need your help.
what a surprise.
I know you're not on the force anymore, but can you still track down anybody under the sun? You still got the system up and running?
Yeah, I still got it.
You're the only one who can help me.
So, spit it out.
I'm sure you heard about...
Of course.
I need your help.
Jesus, Richard.
Exactly. He's the...
I never took you to be the conspiracy theory type. I know it may seem suspicious. Besides, they already caught the killer.
I know. That's why I want to find out what really happened.
Sorry, Richard. It just sounds a little far-fetched.
See you.
Bye.
I found a series of documents my father was hiding. They outlined an ambitious plan.
What was in the documents?
A series of social programs that would improve the city's schools, and all of it was going to be paid for. He named names, Judy. He was going to reform the whole city. Imagine the difference a man...
Huh. I guess I never knew that side of your father. I always assumed he was just like the rest of them.
No. He was a great man.
All right, Richard. Let's say for now that you're right about Raban. Maybe he did have something to do with your father's death. What's our next move? You need me to look into something?
The public won't... Maybe we can find something that links him to the corruption.
Let me check. It's not gonna be easy. Yep, like I thought. I can get you archived newspapers, police records going back a decade, maybe a few internal memos, but the good stuff, only one with access to the real Raban.
So I'll break into his office.
Yeah, security will definitely let the son of a dead political rival rummage through their office.
Well, it's the weekend, so the place should be empty. I know these rich government types. They don't work on their day off.
How are you gonna get in? You need an employee card. Hold on. I might have something. We used to call this the skeleton key. It's an access card like any of the government-issued ones for employees, but it's got a chip so it opens every door in the city.
You're kidding.
We used it for investigations that required a little discretion. We got into buildings like Raban's all...
Shouldn't you give it back to the police?
Please. The pension isn't what it used to be. I took a few things for myself.
Can I?
Maybe. What do we say?
Please.
Please and...
Thank you.
There you go. That's the Richard I remember.
See you for...
Bye.
The access card Judy loaned me. The police use it to open any...
I'm not drinking that.
No way. I don't want to give Judy another reason. Honestly, I don't need any of those books. Honestly, I never had much of a green thumb. I leave that where it is. Honestly,
The window is crystal clear. My old friend Judy. There was a time when I thought she might be the one for me, but I don't think she... I have nothing to say. I better get to Raban's office as quickly and quietly as possible. Just a middle-aged woman doing her job. She's probably a vending machine. Fresh, hot, looks comfortable. Just pushing buttons alone won't help. All right, I could use some coffee. The heater is really blasting. I can feel the warmth.
I can't just talk to her. She may recognize me. I need a disguise.
I cut my hair on my own once. It looked... Pouring hydrogen peroxide on that won't help. I'm not drinking that. I don't... Not yet. She'll notice me. I need to disguise myself.
My clothes aren't expensive.
An artistic soul in human flesh. I already took a... That doesn't belong in the bathroom. I don't want to change my clothes. Do you have a moment, sweetheart?
What?
Is everything... Man, that coffee is strong.
Coffee in a paper cup. It smells fresh. I could wet the brush with that, but it wouldn't be of any use. I could wet the brush with that.
Pouring hydrogen peroxide on that won't...
I could wet the brush with that, but it...
I don't need to touch... What a mess. I'll leave that... No time... I don't need anything in there. I don't want to change...
I cut the brush hairs from my brush.
The heat has...
So, voila.
I don't want to...
Okay, so... I'm glad there aren't any mirrors around here.
Good evening, ma'am.
Evening.
I'm here.
Could you...
Oh. You need my card?
You're all good. Wait. Hi. You're the... Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm sorry to waste your time, Mr. Dolly. You must have something very important to do upstairs.
Yes. A very important meeting. Have a nice day.
Goodbye, Mr. Dolly.
Richard. What's up?
Hey, Judy. I made it past the receptionist, and I'm in the elevator.
Took you long enough.
I had to disguise
Let's
thing.
good.
I'll try to cut off the... Oops. Looks like I turned off the electricity for the whole floor. I better act fast before someone comes. This thing doesn't... It worked. The door's open. I'll just leave it there. How ironic. Nothing useful. Nothing new. Urban's phone. I better bring this to Judy. Nope, I need the password. Urban's like a huge window. Wow, what a view. It makes you think. The kind-hearted, honest people of this world live in shacks, while the liars and murderers... I'm glad I never started. Work documents, project folders, budgets. I'll leave that. Everything in this room. I shouldn't make any calls from Urban's phone. The phone might be all I need. I should leave before someone finds out. My job here is done.
I'm telling you, that guy's out of his mind.
I hear you, buddy, but you can't argue with the money.
Oh no, someone is coming.
I don't understand why anyone would want to work here voluntarily.
Beats me.
If I didn't have a mountain of debt, I'd quit this madhouse tonight.
And I'd be right behind you.
How's the consulting business been lately?
I don't want to talk about it. This year's been a disaster. I haven't had a chance to refocus since that nightmare you and I went through. I still can't believe it really happened.
I think about it every day. It was horrible. But on the other hand, if old Elmstead is finally dead, maybe it was worth it.
As long as we don't have to deal with them again.
I hope I never see those.
Shh! Keep it down! They might be listening.
Yeah. Just turn the lights back on and let's go get a drink.
That was close. Hi.
You're back. What can I do for you?
All I could find was his phone.
That might be enough. Okay, sure.
So it's useless?
Doubtful. He's got
Anti-scan.
because I have the physical phone. You can't.
I see.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay, well, give it back. I heard a strange conversation between two men outside Raban's office. They said they were glad my father is dead because they were afraid of them. Any thoughts on who they are?
Could be anybody. Unless. No, that would be insane.
What? Tell me.
There was a string of cases not unlike your father's murder back in the 80s. Within a year, we had 4 or 5 killings, all of them suspiciously similar. It was a big deal back then. The whole force was on it. We learned about it at the academy. Everybody had a different theory, but there was one I found particularly convincing.
Which is.
Some say there's an underground organization in the city. They mostly lay low. Some drug money here, blackmail money there. But when push comes to shove, they take care of those who oppose them.
You're talking about an organized crime syndicate? Some kind of secret mafia?
Very secret. The papers ran stuff on it at the time. You can find it easily enough in the library.
Thanks, Judy. I'll look into it.
Anytime.
What else can you tell me about that secret society?
Not much. I learned about those murders from a textbook.
But you said you thought the theory was convincing.
It would.
Haven't the police ever looked?
Sure, investigating or.
Yeah.
They found nothing.
But what if?
Richard,
No,
why?
there's.
Exact.
If you.
So maybe it wasn't Rabana.
Where do you think I should look next?
Honestly, I don't know. But if you.
Good idea. I should go.
See you around.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Tell me something.
Me.
Don't say that too loud, or your boss will hear and take advantage.
Mhm.
Thank you. What?
This-
That's impressive.
The library doc.
So am I. I'd like to use a.
Of course, sir. May I please see your.
I-
I am.
I'll be quick.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'd like to sign up for a library card then. Why is that?
Because the only librarian who can register new members is Hillary. And today.
You're kidding. Is there any way I can access a computer without a card?
Sorry, dear. No.
I have to go.
Goodbye, dear.
He seems. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What are you?
Can't you?
Can I? Why is that?
Because no one can.
What do you mean?
I am looking.
I see. Let me help you, please.
I am looking for a
And
phone books. Yes.
that's all you know?
And I call each.
Well, you were probably.
If only I.
I'll. What can you tell me about this library?
It's the oldest.
I know what you mean.
This is a magical place. Best thing.
Exact. See you, friend.
Bye.
Here.
My good.
In an old place.
So. No. Look at this.
Actually, you could help me with something.
No problem, my friend. Here, you can borrow my card.
Thank you,
I can finally call her.
The library card I borrowed. So I have a card. Can I use the computer now?
Of course. Wait a minute. This is not your card. This is Jake's card.
Yeah.
Jake, did you loan your...
Yes, I did. He's a.
Okay, if Jake says it's all right, you can use the computer.
Thank you very much. Here's something. February 1983. This marks the 6th murder in 2. We are working. Detective. Here's your card, sir. Thank you very much for the favor.
Thank you, my.
Hey, Judy. A detective who works. I want to pay him a visit.
Alrighty, Howard James Proctor. Yep, here it is. Got a pen handy? It's.
Thank you.
You owe me a few now.
Are you alright?
Help me!
How can
I...
I'll call in.
No!
What do you...
Go to the farm.
Okay. Hi there.
What do you want?
Just saying hello.
You don't have any.
What are you...
What does it look like?
What's your...
Hey, man, get.
I'm a paint.
Well,
What...
it's a fantasy.
Do you know...
Yeah, she's a pain in the ass.
I should go.
Fine.
I have nothing to say to him at the... I have nothing... Looks like this guy is stocking the new... A pharmacist. I have nothing... Good afternoon.
Hello.
I need
Dude.
No, I don't.
Yeah, sure.
What?
We don't just hand it
You don't understand. How can you be...
easy.
How can I...
Bye.
This is hope. I need to get it... I should go now.
Goodbye.
An employee card I stole from the pharmacy work. Here.
What?
I'm happy to say you passed the... I'm the regional pharmacy inspector. All the...
Of course not. I have it.
Thank... I should go.
Goodbye.
I came...
Please. Please.
Here you are, sir.
I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for me, my boy.
Of course. It was no trouble.
If you hadn't passed by, I don't know what would have happened, because...
No. No. Thank you. He has quite an antique... Pictures of it. This picture fits... A bar stocked with... He has that far-off look. I have plenty of photographs are... I better not touch them. Old men tend to be... I better not... Do you mind if I ask you...
Of course.
You were a detective once, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Why do you ask?
I've read a lot about you.
Oh, you have you? I didn't think anyone gave a damn about the old schoolers.
You were a hell of a detective back in the day. One of the best.
I don't know about all that. It was a job. I did it better than most, I suppose.
I'm sure you heard about the death of Carl Elmstadt.
Of course, it was all over the news. I understand they caught the bastard. He deserves to rot in prison. Though nowadays, prison is for girls. These degenerates spend all day watching TV, going to the gym, studying. Ha! Might as well be a spa resort. Back in my day, prison was hell. If you murdered a good man like Carl Elmstadt, you were made to feel the full, brutal force of the law. Who's Elmstadt to you?
I'm Richard Elmstadt, his son.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my boy. I can't imagine your pain.
But you can help me.
How's that?
Can't you see it? The mayor promises change and reform. Then, he's assassinated. Sound familiar?
You're referring to the cases I closed more than 30 years ago. They were solved, my boy. What does your father have to do with them?
The same people did it. You know it.
Know what?
Am I?
Either way, your father's case is closed. They caught his killer. What else is there to do?
I can't let them get away with this.
And you plan to
Help me or don't. You can't change my mind.
I was a young man with...
What about those murders you investigated back in the 80s? Tell me what you know. Please.
No one said...
What?
It's point...
Why?
His name is...
What can you tell me about this?
He was once a very talented assassin. His psychiatrist claims he had an epiphany.
Is he still in?
As far as I know.
I want to.
And what do you plan to do? And he hadn't... He...
Still.
You can try.
This was no ordinary break-in. It was a planned assassination. Just
Those cases are closed. Cold...
But you don't believe.
All right. But what I'm about to tell you has never been proven. There is a group of...
I knew it.
As I said,
But who are these people?
I really don't know.
You must know.
There were rumors that they moved through the city using underground tunnels. But that's all I know, my boy.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate.
Oh.
I have nothing. Thank you for your time, sir. I'll let you be now.
No trouble at all.
Don't mention.
Hello?
Hey, Judy. How are you? Nothing.
Richard,
Oh,
call me if something important.
sure. Bye. Hello, all.
Good afternoon.
I'm here to...
And Mr.
I see. Hey,
Hello.
I need
Again? And where did the...
prison.
Like-
That.
Sure. This should get you access.
You're my hero.
Richard, seeing...
If you want me to,
No, stay.
I told you. It happened.
That's what... You could...
You. Papers I need to get into the prison hospital. Hello, sir. I am...
Good afternoon. All right. Are you new? Haven't seen you here before.
Yes, I've just arrived from the University of Alabama to study Mr. Coltrane. He is a fascinating subject, I must say.
You could say that. Just
Don't worry.
Can I?
Of course.
This guy is.
The most...
Hmm.
A treat...
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you. Such cold and This is... Hello? My name is Richard.
No, not another.
I'm not a doctor, Michael.
I already told my story.
I-
Yeah, not a...
I...
Oh,
More... Tell me,
the news guy.
who did you have...
The target was some guy I'd never heard of for the past To this day, I don't know why.
Tyler Green was the man who inspired my father's and...
Ah, the pieces. Oh,
What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
Are you okay to...
Sure, where was I? Oh yeah, the guy in black says how satisfied they are with my work. Says they got my money right there. But first, he wants to sit and talk.
What do you...
God help me,
Who were...
I don't know, he just kept sending his thoughts. At first, he showed me there like a memory. Things
Don't worry.
you
You've been locked away a long time, so you
me,
Look. So
the money. I never thought.
That's it. I've nothing... Hey, just me.
Make it fast, Richie. I'm a little busy.
A little.
Was he?
He was calm for the most part. Must be heavily... There might be some clue.
I'm sure the police cleaned the place out. Can Pavarotti sing? Got it. Michael. I guess nobody wants to sleep in Jack the Ripper's old bed. All the same.
Thanks.
And
Yeah?
I've been thinking.
Thanks.
I don't want.
I'd love...
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll be.
Whoa. A beautiful view of one... There's no point in just... There's something... Look at that. I don't need to carry that.
A map I found in Coltrane's apartment. This map is crumpled and dusty. It must have been laying around Coltrane.
I can't see any... I'm not gonna lie. This place gives me... I'm not gonna... I'll take this piece of rope. A solid wooden... I might find a use for this wax block and that wooden stick. Richard. I actually made fire. Nice. I've melted.
Call me a craftsman. I actually made myself...
Now that I've lit the candle, I can put this out. A trap door. I don't need to carry that around anymore. Well, well, well. There is something deeply unsettling about this place. I don't like. I don't want to blow the. I can't see. Looks like a bunch. What's this? I can stare at these symbols all.
I don't recognize these symbols. Strange-looking symbols.
I better leave. Nothing else useful here. I have nothing to say. Have you ever seen these?
Nope, it's all Greek to me. What is it?
Symbols, but I don't know what they stand for.
Sorry, can't help.
What do you make of this?
What's this? Something you drew?
No, not exactly my style. They're symbols of some kind. Any idea what they mean?
Beats me. Maybe it's a secret language.
There's no time. I'm sorry to bother you. Are you familiar with these symbols?
I'm sorry, dear. I've never seen anything like that before.
All right. Thanks anyway. I'm sorry to bother.
Why, of course. These are ancient Sumerian symbols.
Wow, you really know your.
I recognize what they are, but I have no.
That's okay. Okay, this is helpful. Those symbols are Sumerian cuneiform. I should look into that. No point in asking Judy for help with this. Keyword, Sumerian. Let's see what this library has. The professor's academic interests, however, extend. Blake's research in biology has made him a contender for the Nobel Prize. He is one of a handful of people in the United States capable. Most recently, he was part of a team from Washington Medical University. I should visit the university and talk to Professor Blake. It's an electrical breaker box. This place is huge. This place is huge. What can I say? It's a door. Struggling with your bio research? Let me do it for you. Available for all types of research. Price is negotiable. 555-213-6897. Brian Kosloff. Somebody wrote, "We don't need no education." I had the same attitude when I was in school. I don't need.
Chemistry was never my thing. I've always been fascinated by microscopes. There's so much that our eyes can't see. Cabinets. This machine almost looks like a microwave to me. Chemistry was never Chemistry. All-around genius Professor Blake. Blake keeps his workspace very neat. I wish I was that organized. Blake keeps a picture of his daughter, apparently. She looks too young to be his wife. Safety first. A desk drawer. I wonder what's inside it.
Hello, Professor.
Good afternoon.
My name is Richard. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
I'm a bit busy at the moment, but seeing as how you've already interrupted me, what can I do for you?
I've read some very interesting things about you.
Is that so? What about?
About your work. You've published papers in an extraordinary number of fields. History, anthropology, biology.
You exaggerate. I just helped with the translations. Once you know a language, you know it in every subject. And one time I helped a few people suffering from schizophrenia. That's all.
Wow, that's still very impressive. It's an honor to speak to someone like you.
Oh, please. Journalists like to pitch us as academic heroes so they can sell their articles. If they wrote about my Intro to Biology course, which I teach every day, no one would give a damn.
You're too humble. Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye.
I'd like your help with something.
I'll see what I can do, but you don't look like a student. What's this about?
I understand you can translate Old Sumerian text. Is that right?
That's correct. I completed my dissertation on Sumerian literature during the 3rd dynasty of Ur. But I'm sorry, I don't offer tutoring on the subject. If you want to learn more about Sumerian language, you can buy my book, Forgotten Art and Literature in the Middle East. It's in the campus bookstore.
Maybe another time. I'm only looking to translate one piece of paper.
Can I see it?
Here.
Interesting. It appears to be a particularly early form of Sumerian writing, and yet it's been written on parchment less than 50 years old. Where did you get this?
I'm sorry, that's a private matter. I'd rather not say. I'll pay you for the translation, of course.
No, payment won't be necessary. I relish the opportunity to dig into texts I've never seen before. Hold on a moment.
What is it?
Sir, you must tell me where you got this.
I'm sorry. I really can't.
I just need time to translate it.
Of course. When can I come by to...
If you'll excuse me, I really must get back to work.
Just let me know when I should be...
Yes. Come back in a day or two.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Professor.
Not a problem. Goodbye.
That was weird. Why was he so upset about the parchment? Does he know something? I can't search through these drawers while Blake is here. I better call Judy and have her check him out.
Hi, what's up?
Hey, Judy.
Doesn't ring a...
Look him up if you...
Already on it. What do you want to know? Looks like a successful... You don't think he's one of the bad...
No, not really. After I spoke to Crazy Mike, I started poking around and found a piece of parchment with symbols on it.
Okay.
And Blake is the only one who can translate the text.
Oh my god, please get to the point.
I found the parchment in an old shack where Crazy Mike made a deal with a man from a secret society. I think they're the ones...
Okay.
When Blake saw the parchment, he started acting weird. Like he recognized it. Like he knew something.
Interesting.
Take a closer look at him. I don't know, try hacking the campus closed-circuit cameras or something.
He's drinking coffee right now? He takes it with milk and 2 sugars.
Wow.
You're right. I am too good for you. Stop trying...
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Judy.
Oh god. He's on his 4th pack of...
Judy.
Yeah. I'll call you if the boring old
Let's call it a day. I better get some rest. I really don't need to wander around. I'm too old to... It's closed. Time for some much-needed rest. Good morning.
Hey,
You sound tired.
I guess. Well, actually, there was some...
What?
What happened to you back then? You know, when you got all...
I
never got a straight answer from you. It's been years and I was just a kid. I didn't know it was scary, but I'm not a kid anymore. Whatever it is, I can...
Why are you so curious now?
Mom mentioned it the other day and I started thinking about it again. I know I can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but I love you. She worries you're gonna end up as a drug addict or go crazy or something.
You don't have to worry about me. I don't do drugs. And I'm in a much better place now.
Like a midlife crisis? When guys have a midlife crisis, they start drinking or gambling or they buy a Porsche. They don't disappear for months or years. Even Judy didn't know what happened to you. I still don't see what you saw in her. Smart-ass bitch.
Watch your mouth, young lady. Judy was a good friend of mine.
I'm just glad you're not with her anymore. She was bossy. You never used to...
I let you boss me.
I'm allowed to. I'm your daughter. And you're avoiding the question.
Yes, of course. Just not right now.
Yeah, fine.
I'm sorry I haven't seen you much lately. I will see.
Don't worry, Dad. I'm used to it.
I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Alright. Hopefully Professor Blake has done some I already took... I don't need anything. No time. I don't need to... I have nothing to say. I don't need that. Here's a new one. I'm not able to attend today's lecture. My colleague, Mr. Smith, will take over. In case of any problems, please contact me on my cell, 555-698-4777. Sincerely, Professor Cornelius Blake. It looks like a vial with blood and a dry skin sample. All-around genius Professor Blake. I hope I won't bother him too much. Hello, Professor.
Oh, it's you.
Were you able to translate the symbols?
You need to give me more time than that.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. It's just very important to me.
Well, I'm a very busy man. You'll just have to wait.
When will you have time to translate it?
I don't know. Maybe in a few days.
Can I take it for now, then? I'll bring it back once you have time.
I'm sorry, but I left it at home.
I see. All right. No problem.
I'll come back another day. I'll let you work for now. Goodbye.
Very well. Goodbye.
Left it at home? My ass. I bet he's already translated it and he knows something. I need to lure him out of the office and search the place. Let's close.
Hello?
Professor Cornelius Blake?
Yes? Who is this?
My name is Jason Truman, one of your bio students. Something terrible happened in the classroom. Please, Professor, we need your help.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Thank you, Professor.
It worked like a charm. Now I just need to find a place to hide. The door is closed. I can't open the door with that. I can't open. I've seen people on TV use. I've seen people on TV use. I don't think I need to call him right now.
Hello?
Hey, Jude. Nothing.
Richard, call me if something...
Sure. Bye.
I don't need that. I don't need.
Somebody wrote, "We don't need no." I really don't.
I don't think. Pouring hydrogen peroxide. No.
What can I say?
The door is closed.
It's an electric.
It's.
There was a loose wire. I didn't even have to pull very hard on it. There's nothing else I can do.
The door is closed. I unlocked the door. All right, I don't have much time. I'll look around quickly and get out of here. It looks like... Look at that. He actually translated this. Just paperwork. just student research in here. I don't need that. I haven't got the slightest idea how to use that. I don't really know how to use that. It's locked. I can't open the door with that. I don't need that. I don't need anything. I don't need that. I don't need that. Just more lab equipment in there, I guess. Just more lab equipment in there, I guess. I can't open the door with that. I've seen people on TV. A picture of a young woman. Maybe Blake's daughter. Wait a minute. There's a key hidden in the back of the frame. I unlocked. It looks like a... This appears to be Blake's diary, or more of a work journal than a personal diary. Wow, it's incredibly detailed. Psychiatry, biology. He's been working on 3 huge projects simultaneously. You have to admit his genius. This section seems focused on biology, even some history. So this is why he was interested in my parchment. What's this? Here's something written in red. It says, judging by the highlighted text, it looks important. Whoa. There are lots of symbols similar to those from the parchment. This is why Blake acted so strangely when I showed him the parchment. According to this, he not only knows about this secret society, he's also working on exposing them. Blake either went crazy, but why would someone with his IQ believe in a conspiracy theory? What if, just maybe, Crazy Mike wasn't that crazy after all? His delusions and hallucinations might have been caused by something Blake... Here he's drawn sketches of humanoids. They're like lizard-human mutants. According to Blake, it's a phenomenon when one's mind changes as a result of high telekinetic frequencies. This phenomenon is often mistaken for... His primary patient was a man named Stuart Winkelstein. He was diagnosed with schizophrenia, but Blake was convinced he suffered. He was a successful politician from a different political party than my father's, but he had similar goals. Like all the other victims, Stuart Winkelstein mysteriously disappeared more than 7 years ago, and Blake couldn't find out what happened. In most cases, the human mind is too fragile to withstand the pressure, and they suffer from metaphobia. When someone suffers from metaphobia, they are highly delusional. They suffer from hallucination. He also mentions a museum in Iran called the Shantmagorian Museum. Apparently the only one in the world that has an exhibition about mysticism in Sumerian culture. There aren't many details, which are very similar to the ones I gave him. And what is this? He claims there is a book in this Iranian museum that details old Sumerian culture and their connection to this cult. The book is called The Draconium. Sounds demonic. He wrote, "The Draconium is the answer," right underneath the text. This must be really important. What the hell is going on? This has to be connected to... He also mentioned some kind of secret island, but I should check out the museum Blake mentions in this journal. It must have some information about all this madness. Man. I don't need any of... Just some university... Looks like Blake has a second secret workstation. Blood and skin samples I found in Blake's office. I should take a closer look at them. But how? And where? Blake's personal journal. He describes all the pressure can change a person's thought. Blake also mentions an Iranian museum with an ancient. I have nothing.
This is fascinating. I found Blake's personal journal. If it's true, he claims. Yeah. Blake writes they're an alien race of humanoid lizards that supposedly control the.
You don't actually.
No, I mean, it's crazy, right? He claims that these reptilians use their telepathic powers to enter our minds. They control us like puppets, but not everyone's brain is capable of receiving telepathic frequencies. Some people just go insane and doctors diagnose them as schizophrenics.
And Blake believes this? Wow, just goes to show you. You never truly know a person until you read their creepy secret diary.
I have nothing to.
Do you recognize this person?
No, sorry.
Do you have a moment, sweetheart?
What is it?
Is everything all right?
I guess so.
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling about the note you posted in the university.
Oh, yeah. What do you need help with?
I have a blood and skin sample I need processed. Would you be able to help?
Yeah, no problem. It'll cost you between $50 and $100, depending on what kind of research we're talking about.
That's fine.
I'm not on campus right now. Can you meet me in the city library?
Sure, no problem.
Cool. See you soon.
Goodbye.
This must be that guy Kosloff that I spoke to earlier on the phone.
Hi, are you Brian Kosloff?
The one and only. You the guy who called before?
Yeah.
So what can I do for you?
I'd like some research done on these blood and skin samples. I want to know everything there is to know about them. Blood type, skin tone, age, everything. And let me know if you find anything out of the ordinary. Diseases, chemicals, whatever it might be.
All right, I'll give it a shot. It'll cost you $100. Pleasure doing business with you. Have a nice day.
Someone is calling me. Hey, Judy.
Richard, something terrible has just happened.
What are you talking about?
the biology professor you asked me to watch? Professor Cornelius Blake?
Yeah, what happened?
He's just been killed.
What? That can't be. I just spoke to him.
I don't know what happened, but please keep your eyes open.
I can't believe it. Keep me updated if you hear anything else.
I will.
What's going on? What happened to Professor Blake? If they were onto him, they may be onto me as well. I should lay low for now. These people could be anywhere. I don't need the... All this commotion about Professor Blake has me exhausted. I should call it a day. Good morning.
Bored. I hate this city. There's nothing to do. I don't know anyone. How can you live?
It's a city, Patricia. There are a million things you can do. When I finish my work, I'll take you out and show you. We'll go to a museum or an art exhibition.
When you...
I'll tell you.
Does this have something to do with...
What?
I can just tell. You're kind of easy to read, you know that? Is there a problem with the inheritance? You should talk to Mom.
I don't need money. It has nothing to do with that. It's something else related to your grandfather.
Wow, Gandalf with the cryptic messages. Whatever. Keep your...
Well, if you get good grades, I'll take you out somewhere nice for your...
I always...
And I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah.
Someone is calling. Brian?
Hey, I did some research into those samples you gave me. If it's okay, can we meet again at the library?
Perfect.
Great. I'm here now. See you soon.
Hello?
Hey, Jude.
Richard,
Oh,
call me if something...
sure. I have nothing to say. I have nothing. Brian Kosloff. Hello. So what?
Look, man, I don't know what kind of weird shit you're into, but I don't want to be a part of it.
What do you mean?
Don't play stupid. The blood is half human DNA and half some kind of lizard DNA. The skin has scales like a fish or a snake, but... Who are you? You doing some kind of...
No, you...
That's messed up, man. It's not right. Just take it and leave. If anyone asks, we never met.
This is really getting strange. Could this secret society be experimenting with lizard DNA? I'm not sure where to look next. Professor Blake mentioned a mysterious island in his journal. That's the only clue I've got right now. I guess I have to book a flight to Iran to check that museum. Let's see if I can get a... Jesus, that's pricey. Well, I can't turn back now. One round trip to Iran it is. Here we go. Let's head to the airport. I better call Patricia.
Yeah?
Patricia, listen to me.
What is it, Dad?
I need to go out of town for a few days. This is very important.
Just say you're seeing your girlfriend. It's fine.
No, listen to me. I'm serious.
All right, calm down. What is it?
It has to do with your grandfather's death. I'm sorry, I can't tell you more. Just be safe. Don't go anywhere by yourself. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Dad, why won't you tell me what's going on?
I'll explain later, I promise. Just be careful, okay? And please, don't tell your mother.
I'm 17.
Thanks.
Hey, you be safe too.
I will. Damn, I'm lost. These streets are like a maze. I'd better ask around and find out where the museum is. Local boy. He's got a mischievous look in his eyes. I wonder what he's up to. Your average marketplace seller. Nothing out of the ordinary about him. Fresh fruits and vegetables, though I doubt they're fresh in this hot weather. Fresh fruit. That's some strange-looking meat hanging there. I think I found the source of that disgusting smell. He looks miserable. You can tell he hates his job. Hello.
Good day, sir.
How's business going for you?
Not so well, actually.
Why is that?
See that fat man over there? He pisses me off.
Why?
He is always trying to scare away my customers. Inarma!
Can you please tell me where the Shantmagorium Museum is?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not from this town. I only sell fruits and vegetables here in the market. I don't even know there was a museum. Try asking.
I will. I'll come back.
As you...
Excuse me, sir.
Gursta der bar.
Excuse me, kid. What? Hey.
100 reals, please.
What?
I wipe your shoes, you give me
Sorry, I don't have any reals.
no dollars, only
Listen, kid. Can you just tell me where the
no money.
Damn, how am I supposed to get reals for the kid? I'm not touching anything. I don't want to get in a fight with the local. Sir, do you think you can change some US dollars into local reals for me? I can't find an exchange office.
Perhaps, but first you need to help me.
How?
See that fat man with a skull on his face by the butcher's stand?
Yeah?
That man is a fraud, incohecha. He is trying to destroy my business so that he doesn't have any competition.
But that doesn't make any sense. You sell different goods. Can't your customers shop at both stands?
A normal person would think that, yes, but he only sees money. Any rile spent on my produce is a rile they could have spent on his meats. You see, meat is expensive in these parts. Many of my customers buy only fruits and vegetables because that is all they can afford.
I see.
But if he can't keep people away from my stand, they'll spend what little they have at his. Just yesterday he was yelling all over the market that my vegetables are full of poisonous chemicals. What a lie! My vegetables are pure. They are grown from local farms.
The translated Sumerian symbols. Can you tell me anything about this?
No, sir.
Hello. So what do you want from me?
I need you to somehow tamper with his stand.
Are you crazy? That's illegal.
Believe me, it's for the greater good. Most sellers in the market would be thankful if you managed to get rid of that awful man.
All right, I'll try.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'll come back later.
As you wish, sir.
Ugh, green mold. I'm not... I scraped a bit of green mold off the wall. Oh, it smells horrible. I don't think he'd want to see that. Look at that. The meat is covered with mold now. I've done it. Look, you can see it from here. The meat he's selling is covered in mold.
I see. Just a moment. Sargon Pesar. Nega konid. Imarsh gushte facet. Mifreshad. See? Instata refatal haftat. Gomshat klinja. To hogevat kasti. Archera.
Okay, I did my part.
Of course. And here's an extra thanks. Take this cheese bar. My friend gave it to me, but I hate smelly cheese.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your visit. Chodavadavasha. This means God be with you.
Thanks. Goodbye. I don't need that. I don't need... I'm not... I really don't need to do that. I have some Iranian money. They're called... What a strange bar of cheese. I've never seen cheese wrapped like this. Doesn't seem... Hello there.
Hello, sir. You're back.
All right, kiddo. Here you go. 100 reals.
Mutashukkaram.
Now, would you tell me where the Shant Megorian Museum is?
You go down here, then right. At the end of the long street, turn left and right again.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I have nothing. Hey there, can you tell me something about this?
No.
What a beautiful fountain. I always wanted to have... I always wanted to do this. I just hope it doesn't bring me bad luck. Brochures. Looks like they're... These brochures have a lot of information about ancient Sumer, including simple cuneiform translations. For example, the words big and snake make dragon, or mouth and water makes to drink. A brochure I got. I already have the best. The translated Sumerian symbols. An Iranian coin I found in the fountain. I'm not gonna lie, this guy looks like a classic hippie. Interesting design. They call that art? A vending machine. A cold drink sounds nice in this hot weather. I don't need to touch that. I don't need... How pretty. I'd love to relax, but... A receptionist, aside from getting me a ticket, he should be able to provide some information about the museum. Good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the...
Can you tell me how long this...
Why, of course, sir. The museum was established...
And there's a lot here, isn't there?
Oh, yes. You'll notice that there's the prehistoric wing, sections devoted to each of the ancient civilizations, such as the Sumerians and the Akkadians. Then there's a wing dedicated to modern Iranian...
I've heard you have a Sumerian mysticism.
Oh, yes, of course. That's one of the main exhibitions. You'll find it in the Sumerian history. Legend has it that supernatural entities ruled the world from the beginning of human history, and that the Sumerians praised them as gods. Though, for whatever reason, is...
Interesting. Goodbye.
Have a nice day.
It doesn't work with... I bought a bottle of fresh water. The only thing I could afford with that Iranian coin. What a beautiful fountain. I don't think I should steal...
I am sorry, sir.
I understand. I would like to visit the museum.
I am sorry, but we only take reals.
I would like to...
All right, sir. Here you are.
Thanks. I better be careful around this guy. He looks tough. It's an alarm box with a keypad. A gypsum statue that depicts two embracing figures believed to be a married couple. Archaeologists found it buried beneath the floor of a shrine at Nippur, a Sumerian city. It's dated 2600 BC. A scene from the Gilgamesh epic. It tells the story of Gilgamesh, a king of Uruk, who seeks immortality. In the end, he has to accept that eternal life is only for the gods. This stone I shouldn't touch that. This relief shows a Persian guard. It's from the palace of... An artistic soul in human flesh. That's me, all right. Judging by her clothes, I'd guess she's from around here. This man is very interested in the exhibition. I wonder if he really believes in mysticism or just enjoys learning about ancient cultures. That's Lamassu, a Babylonian deity. He has the body of a winged bull and the head of a human. This bas-relief was found in the palace of King Sargon II at Dur-Shurikon in Assyria. It's dated 716 to 713 BC. Huh, look at that. I don't think so. A bronze sculpture of a ruler from the old Akkadian dynasty. It represents either Naram Sin or Sargon of Akkad. It was unearthed in Nineveh. It's dated 2300 BC. Look at these Sumerian cuneiforms. They're very similar to the symbols I found in that old shack. These tablets belong to the famous Hamed al-Omari collection. They're from 2040 BC. The translation reads, "The great gods will return. At first the humans will laugh at them. Then they will fight them. But in the end, they will worship them." Interesting. Look at these Sumerian, the great god. A handmade Seljuk rug from the 13th century. It was found in the Alaeddin Mosque. Excuse me, sir. Can I...
If you have any questions about the exhibition, ask the receptionist or go to the information center.
All right. Good afternoon.
Salom, Mar Javin.
Excuse me, sir. Can I...
Lord Ban, Bimankari Nadari Dobushid Amrikiko.
Okay. I don't want to get too close to the hole. What if... Hello.
Hello there, my friend.
What are you doing?
Waiting for my friend. She went into the city to get some lunch.
Why are you waiting here?
I like it here. I can feel the winds of ancient history blowing through my hair.
I see. You sound American.
Yeah, I'm from Utah.
What a coincidence.
It's not that strange. This museum attracts people from all over the world.
What do you mean by...
Oh, right. I'm from the WOC, the World Order Club.
What's that?
It's exactly the opposite of what it sounds like. We don't want to conquer the world. We want to stop others from doing it. We try to solve, as you people call them, conspiracy theories in order to bring peace and healing to the world. That's why I'm here. I'm researching the reptilians, and this museum is the only one in the world with information on them.
I'm actually here for the reptilians too.
Really? You don't look like the kind of guy who'd be into that. You're not one of those people trying to disprove their existence, are you?
No, I'm here for personal reasons.
Oh my God. Have you met one?
Well, no, but...
What did it look like? What did it do to you? How did you...
I never met one. Like I said, it's personal.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You need to tell me everything.
All I can say is they might have had something to do with my father's death.
I'm so sorry to hear that. All right, man. I'll respect your privacy. I'm here because I'm hoping to bring home enough evidence to prove that they exist. I even bought a brand new camera just for this trip. Too bad you can't use it in a museum.
What do you know about the reptilians?
Most famous people and world leaders are reptilians who have shape-shifted to human form. They manipulate human minds and control them like puppets. Some say they ruled long before the first humans and that they created us to be their slaves. Others say...
What do you... Back home, most people don't believe they exist. They tell...
You know why people don't believe these theories? They only accept what they can see and touch. They need, like, just because you've only seen aliens in the movies doesn't mean they're not real. They're out there, man.
So the reptilians are aliens?
Sure. They came to Earth from somewhere else. Sounds like an alien to me.
I see. All right.
See ya.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No.
Can you tell me?
Whoa. Is that an alien language?
I have no idea. Do you recognize it?
No. I've never seen.
I found it in a book.
Cool.
Can you tell me anything about?
Yeah, that's Sumerian. Why?
I'm not sure.
This place is full of those symbols. You can learn a lot about the Sumerian language.
Can you tell me?
These are Sumerian symbols. We have several tablets in the museum with cuneiform writing. I highly recommend taking a look at them.
I will. Thank you. Can you tell me anything?
No.
I'd like to compare these, but the guard won't let me get close to the book. What a strange bar of cheese. I don't want to eat that. It looks... I don't want to get too close to the hole. What if the mouse bites me? I don't need to put that. I have no... I don't want to... Why would I do such... I don't think that's gonna... No, that's not... I don't want to throw this in the fire. What a strange... Very refreshing, and there is still plenty of water left. I can open the packaging with my hands when the time comes. Can you tell me...
Stop it.
Now that I have the key, why would I... It's an alarm box with a keypad. I better be careful around this. Can you
stop asking?
Can you tell me anything about this?
No. Sorry, man.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No. Sorry, man.
I shouldn't show these to anyone. That would be a waste of good drinking. It's too expensive to... Can you tell me?
No.
I don't need to touch that. I already have the best possible translation by Blake. I read the most... He gave me enough information about the museum. I have nothing to... I don't want to bother her. I don't want to just... I don't want to just... I don't want to... I can't just do that. I can open the packaging. I don't want to eat that. No, that... The guard won't let me anywhere near... The guard won't let me anywhere near... The guard won't let me anywhere near... I'd rather not. I can't... The guard won't... I have... The guard won't let me... Look at these Sumerian cuneiforms. They're very similar to the symbols I found in that old shack. These tablets belong to the famous Hamed al-Omari collection. They're from 2040 BC. The great gods will return. What's that sound? An alarm?
Sir, please do not touch the exhibit.
Sorry. There's an alarm box on the wall. I have to get the code and disarm it. shouldn't touch that.
Sir, please do not touch the exhibits.
Sorry. Hi.
Hey, man.
That's a really nice camera.
Thanks.
Nice.
Too bad you can't.
Would I be...
You seem like a nice enough.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to not...
All right.
Sure. All right. See you around.
See ya.
I don't need a picture of that. My clothes aren't expensive, but they are... Okay, it's recording right now.
Sir, please do not touch...
Sorry. I hope the camera recorded the guard's hand typing in the code. It recorded the alarm box code. It's 6556. As promised, here's your camera back.
I hope you didn't break it, man.
Absolutely.
Looks good.
Right. The alarm should be disabled now. I'd like to compare these, but the guard won't let me get close to... I don't want to get too... I'd rather not...
Sir, please do not touch...
Sorry. I think I've got an idea. I'll put the cheese in this woman's purse. Let's see what happens.
Godia! Jacmouche! Jacmouche!
Azizaman, Chishad, Komak, Komak.
Wow, I can't believe I actually managed to get the draconium. There's a lot in here, mostly written in ancient Arabic. What I've managed to translate, mostly with the help of illustrations in other languages, is that this reptilian nonsense was actually something ancient civilizations believed in. They worshipped the reptilians and feared them, maybe 300 years old at the most. What's this? Looks like a poem. There are also two small... What about this other map? Wait a minute. This is the island Blake mentioned in his journal. So it must exist. The puzzle pieces are I can translate the poem with this document, but it doesn't help me much. These symbols are completely different from those I have nothing. He gave me enough. Alright, I should check out the ruins nearby which are mentioned in the ancient book. Maybe I'll find something there. This place is breathtaking. You can feel the history in the air. I can only imagine what it looked like when this mighty civilization was at its peak. These ruins must be thousands of years old. It's strange that there are so few tourists around here, though. These ruins... The craftsmanship is remarkable. It's leather-bound, but the color is almost otherworldly. I read the most important... Look at that. I've uncovered some ancient symbols. They look similar to the ones on the parchment. It's Sumerian cuneiform. I need a clear method if I want to push the buttons in the right order. Strange-looking symbols. They don't look like any kind of... The translated Sumerian symbols. This is interesting. I recognize the symbols on the buttons. They're also on the parchment, but what's the right order to press them? I need a clear method if I want to push the buttons in the right order. I need a clear... Look at that. I've I need a clear method if I want to push the buttons in the right order. Wow, ancient civilizations believed? Yes. Now I should be able to push the buttons in the right order. An artistic soul. My clothes aren't the translated Sumerian symbols. No, that's not. These ruins. Incredible. It actually worked. The poem was the key. What is this place? Oh, I bet no one has been in here for centuries. The stench of mold is overwhelming. What the hell? Are these pictures of lizard-human hybrids? The humans are their slaves and worship them as gods. Odd that none of these pictures are displayed in the museum. Almost as though someone wants to hide them. Like the guy in the museum said, most people think reptilians are a myth. No more real than any other gods worshipped by ancient civilizations. They don't bother to seek out the truth. and it seems more and more that the truth may be very strange. It seems to be. There are no hidden switches. It looks like a piece of puzzle. There's a poem written on here. The demons dwell in temples of darkness. Cut the dragon with the dagger in his hand. Drink his blood from the goblet to transform. What does it mean? I should handle this very carefully. I think I got what I needed. I should head back to the airport and see if I can get a flight home. Oh my God, what happened here? Look at this mess. Jesus, where is Patricia? That's her phone. She left her suitcase behind. Someone must have taken her. I should call Judy right away. She's the only one who can find Patty. Damn it! She didn't answer. That's strange. Maybe something happened to her as well. It's Patricia's phone. I'll leave it where it is. My old friends Chet Baker and no time. My paintings! I have no time. My paintings! Oh God. It's written in blood. I don't want to touch them. They went through everything. I'll clean that. I'll leave that there. They went through everything. I'll clean that later. I'll clean that. I already took a shower. I don't need any. A few experimental paintings. Not my best work. My painting. I have no time for. I'll clean that. They went through everything. There's a letter under the door. I wonder what's inside. The mysterious letter I found. It says, I have the answers you seek. Let me help you. Meet me in the alleyway on Royal Street. Please hurry. Your friend. This person who wants to meet in the alleyway might. Hey. Shh. Are you?
The man who sent you the letter. And you are Richard.
How do you know who I am? Where's my daughter? What happened to Judy?
I can't say too much. All I can tell you is where you need to go.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that you and I are in the same situation.
What do you mean?
They did the same thing to my family.
So, they exist. This is all real. It isn't just a nightmare.
It is more real than you could have ever imagined.
What happened to your family?
They kidnapped my son many years ago. I haven't stopped looking for him, and I haven't lost faith. I will find him one day.
I'm so sorry. Why did they take him?
They wanted to punish me. I was once a very influential man.
Should I know you?
I didn't have that kind of influence. No one knew who I was. I had something greater. An ability. I was powerful. Powerful enough to make them afraid. They saw what I was doing, and they cut me off from my abilities.
But who are you? What were you doing?
I dabbled in, let's say, illegal business, but not anymore.
I don't understand. Why are you helping me?
I won't lie, Richard. My reason is simple and selfish. You are my last hope for finding my son.
I don't know anything about your son.
But you're getting close to finding the monsters who took him. Closer than I ever got. I've been stuck in a dead end for a long time now.
And yet you claim you can help me?
I know something very important. I believe you've heard of the island.
I have. It exists?
Yes, I know where it is and how to get there. You must go there to save your daughter.
Have you been there? Is that where your son is?
I have seen this island but never set foot on it. My son is there, though. I can feel it.
Why haven't you gone to the island yourself?
There was a time when I could have, but not anymore. It would be suicide without my abilities.
So why would I go there?
You're different. Your mind is more powerful than you know. Save your daughter while you can, and save my son. Please.
How do you know my daughter is there?
Don't you get it, Richard? They want you. They are using your daughter as bait.
What? Why?
Open your eyes. Why is it they can get away with killing powerful, well-protected politicians, but they can't kill one simple man? A man...
Honestly?
They chose not to. They know that you know. They know that you are not a simple man. You are something else. They only kill those who won't do...
Like my father? He actually...
Of course. They offered him his life in exchange for his servitude. He refused their offer.
I can't believe...
You must go. Save your...
But it's a trap.
Not if you are ready for them. There is no other way to...
What about Judy? I haven't been able to get a...
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about your friend. Here, take this key. It's for my... You have the map. Sail to the island and you will find their headquarters. From there, you are... Be careful. Be vigilant. You will find your daughter there, and perhaps...
Thank you very much for your help. Have you ever heard of a condition called Metaphobia?
Have I? Do you think you're the only person who knew what Professor Blake was up to?
You know him?
Of course. Professor Blake provided me crucial information about... Remember, I have been searching for...
Well, I can't say Blake wanted to help me. I asked him to translate a strange parchment I found, and that was practically the last I ever heard of him.
And then he died. That...
How do you know about...
I've been watching, Professor...
Then you know I had nothing to do with...
Yes, I know. He was on the brink of revealing his metaphobia theory to the world. The parchment you gave him was the... They had no time to craft a cover story for his death. It had to be quick. The cold-blooded monsters...
How do you know all of them?
I have...
There's one other thing I don't understand. Why is it that you and I don't suffer from metaphobia? Why haven't they contacted us telepathically yet?
It's not that simple. Not everyone's mind is susceptible to telepathic waves. According to Blake's notes, only 70% of the other 30%, like you and I, have an inherent mental defense against their powers. It's a hereditary ability passed down through your genes. We are special, Richard, you and I. we can resist them.
All right.
Hurry. There is no time to waste.
Thank you. I think I'm in the right place. That boat over there should be the one. They may look like harmless punks, but I wouldn't underestimate them. They could be dangerous, and they might be on drugs. This must be the guy. Excuse me. I'd like to get to my boat.
Oh, check out this guy, boys. Mr. Big Shot needs to get to his boat.
He looks like a rich.
You said it, Sniffy. I bet he's.
Great. Wanna be?
Watch it!
Please. I just need to get by. I don't have anything of value.
Hey, asshole. Who said we want to rob?
Yeah!
I'm not who you think I am. I'm an artist. I need to get past. I'm a pacifist. Can you tell me anything about this?
Get lost!
I better keep this. Will you let me pass?
No way,
Yeah. And now you have.
I told you.
We ain't.
Yeah, we want the juice. Know what I'm saying?
I really don't.
Something to ease our minds.
Something to help us forget what you said to us.
Like drugs?
Yeah.
Here, try these pills.
Do I look like I'm...
If I give you this, will you let me?
I don't want that. Why don't you take...
Okay. Here, try this.
Ah, what was that? Don't try to trick us. We're trying to get high, man. Not sick.
Here.
Ah!
I better. I mixed the pills with the peroxide and got a weird substance. I don't want to mix. Here, try some of this. It'll expand your mind.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Give me that shit.
Hey, man, leave some for me.
They'll have a hell of a hangover in the morning. They'll have a... I better not... I need the key for the boat. There's something carved in the stone. The symbols look very similar to the ones I saw in Iran. I need a clear method if I want to put... There's a poem written on here. Yes, now I should be able to push the buttons in the right order. A brochure I got from the museum. It gives an overview of the Sumerian language, including basic cuneiform translations. For example, the words big plus snake equals dragon, and mouth plus water equals to drink. An artistic... Wow. What is this place? I've never seen anything like it before. He looks terrible. Can't imagine. These are strange pillars. They don't look like anything I've ever seen before. Looks like a large door lock. I have to find out how to operate this door. There appears to be... These are strange. Hello?
What?
Oh my God. Who are you? Are you alright?
Please, leave me alone. I can't take any more.
Don't worry. I'm not here to hurt you.
No! Another disguise. Another face. Why do you do this to me?
Who are you?
No, not.
I don't want to hurt you. I'm looking for my daughter and my friend.
Nothing but another trick. You can't fool me.
If I were one of them, I would just take you away. Why would I bother talking to you? Maybe you can help me.
But how did you find this place? How did you get in?
It wasn't easy, but I managed. Who are...
My name? Oh, what difference does my name make? Call me what...
I beg your pardon.
They won't stop talking!
There's... I don't...
Of course you don't. Shut up already!
Do you hear someone in your head?
No.
I'm the only one here. Let's start over. My name is Richard son of Carl.
What
Because of he was murdered. I'm trying to find the people. So, who are you, sir?
My name is Stuart Winkles.
You're Stuart?
Yes, that was my name. Not that it matters anymore.
I know you.
That may be. I was once in politics, like your father. I knew him very...
That means... you've...
Is that so? I have...
What is...
It looks like a spaceship, but I have no idea where we are. What cruel, terrible creatures. They still visit me occasionally and ask me questions, always disguised with a new face. Mostly they leave me alone. And so I wait here, wishing for death.
I'm so sorry. I'll try to get you out of here. But... Have you ever heard of...
God,
What is it?
That man! He is the man inside my head!
It's okay.
He is the...
What did he do? He used you to prove his theory.
I hate scientists. They're all evil.
Can you recall anything he said? What were the experiments like?
I have no idea. I lost my mind long before I met him. I thought I was in hell itself. I saw green men. I drifted in and out of these. A few weeks after I met Blake, he's
Professor Blake.
Good. I hope...
I had no idea he was the... Do you know anything about the creatures that took you away?
They are monsters. They told me they...
What do they...
Like...
Maybe they're not aliens. Maybe they're only
These are not human.
Stay strong, Stuart.
Thank you, Richard. It was nice to speak to another human again. I only hope the voices will leave me alone long enough so that I can get some sleep.
It won't budge. The buttons seem to be made from some unearthly kind of metal. Yes. Now I should be able to push the buttons in the right order.
Hello, Richard. Welcome. Seems you finally arrived.
What have you done to my...
They remain in the city. Their memories will be... mother...
What? You better not touch them.
You seem to think this is some sort of government conspiracy. And now that you've solved the case, now that you know the truth, you think you can stop us? Your mind is different from the other worms, but to me, you're still just a worm. You are one of millions we must squash. You humans are so self-absorbed. You can only see what's in front of you. Your life is a mere coincidence of biology, time, and space. And you think that entitles you to something. Your life. You think I care about your life, or the lives of your friends, or the life of your child? You are nothing more.
Why haven't you killed me yet?
We take no pleasure in killing. Is that how you think of us? As cold-blooded murderers? Killing a human is not... We must be careful to remain hidden. We mustn't draw attention to ourselves. As a matter of fact, we always prefer...
What are you talking...
I must admit
I'm not afraid. Then why did...
He was...
He only wanted to help the people.
He wished to disturb the balance. He saw...
Your plans to take...
This planet is already ours! We have ruled it for thousands of years! We're not trying to take over this world. It already belongs to us, and always has.
Ancient civilizations once worshipped you. But now, no one even knows you exist. You're not as powerful as you once were, are you?
You humans once feared your gods. Now you tell fairy tales of prophets who... You have no respect for real gods. Gods...
You are nothing but cowards. Who are you?
My name cannot be spoken in human tongue.
You look human.
I take any form I choose.
I obey no one. Do what you like.
Like your friend who helped you get here. The man who gave...
How do you know?
Please do not insult us, Richard. We see everything.
He tried. I don't blame him. He was fighting for the greater good.
He knew quite a lot for an average human.
I know a lot too. Once I started digging, it wasn't hard to learn about.
Yes, walking down the path is simple once it's been laid before you.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're standing in an ancient temple kept secret by the gatekeepers to the underworld, the rulers of this earth. And you believe you found it yourself?
You
must think.
No.
It is true.
This has been your plan all along?
Finally.
He works with you.
No, he works for me. He's my slave. He does everything.
So he was the one who that son of a bitch!
He was once like you, Richard. We molded him. We perfected him.
So he's a human?
He was human. We made some...
You had him kill my father in order...
You flatter yourself. You are only one piece in a grand design. We needed to exterminate your father and his ideas. Though, I am pleased to say this brought you.
Why didn't you just kidnap me?
This has been a trial, Richard, and you have been performing beautifully so far. Though, in these final moments, I must say you are disappointing me.
A trial?
Your mind is no ordinary human mind. It operates on a higher frequency.
A tool.
For all that I command you to do, be
Why did you kill?
He was on the verge of exposing our existence.
There are thousands of people trying to prove...
True. Your society dismisses those people as lunatics obsessed with horror stories. He was about to show the world how we...
You're talking about his metaphobia thing.
Precisely. He'd even built a prototype mind reader. He was a brilliant...
And that's...
Of course it is. Anything that interferes with our plan. Anything that threatens to throw off that
So what now? You plan to gut me and leave me for dead in this forsaken hole?
Oh, how many times?
Then what are you...
We are going to give you purpose. Your time has come.
I won't help you.
Stop.
Good Lord. What are you?
Now, worm, you shall finish what your father refused to. Relax your mind.
No. What are you...
Tronsk!
The moment has finally arrived. My moment. I will accomplish what my father never could. I will transform this city. I will transform the world. Only a fool would refuse the power I have been offered. The world is ruled by chaos and anarchy. It needs order. Only a few truly understand this. Humans are not slaves. They are imperfect vessels, redeemed by the awesome power of their gods. Without order, without the divine plan, extinction would be the only option for this pathetic race. Now they serve a higher purpose. I finally understand now. I have been enlightened. My mind has been strengthened, refined. I will follow the road that was laid before me centuries ago. Greatness awaits me at the end of my journey. I will bring us all into the light of a glorious dawn. This building is now my throne. Its workers are my servants. This is my destiny. This is my
city.